Yes, be ready. Start. At the outset, we may mention that the dispute between the parties pertain to the shares of respondent number 1 Star Health Insurance Company standing in the name of the respondent numbers 3 to 7 full stop. As per the appellants oblique plaintiffs, it is respondent number 2 which has beneficial interest in those shares full stop. In this behalf, the appellants oblique plaintiffs filed the suit through their power of attorney holder before the High Court of Madras seeking inter alia the relief of declaration of the beneficial interest of respondent number 2 herein in the shares which are in the names of respondent numbers 3 to 7 full stop. These constitute a total of 6.16% of the share holding of respondent number 1 full stop. However, issue before this court is very limited, which pertains to the territorial jurisdiction, viz. Whether High Court of Madras has the territorial jurisdiction to entertain the suit filed by the appellants herein question mark. As per clause 12 of the latest patent, along with the suit, the plaintiffs also filed application for seeking leave to sue on the ground that the substantial part of a cause of action has arisen within its jurisdiction full stop. Next stanza. This application was allowed by the High Court vide its order dated January 12, 2018 full stop. After the service of summons, that suit respondent number 1 herein filed applications for revoking leave to institute the suit within the jurisdiction of Madras High Court on the ground that it lacked territorial jurisdiction to decide the suit full stop. Similar applications were filed by the respondent numbers 2 and 3 as well full stop. Respondent numbers 4, 6 and 7 filed memos supporting these applications full stop. The learned single judge of the High Court dismissed these applications holding that High Court had the jurisdiction to entertain the suit full stop. Appeals against this order were filed by respondent numbers 1 to 9 full stop. The division bench has allowed these appeals by the common judgment dated August 3, 2018, thereby rejecting the plaint on the ground that suit in the High Court of Madras was not maintainable due to lack of territorial jurisdiction full stop. This order is impugned in the instant appeals full stop. The brief facts leading to the case may be stated at this stage full stop. It may be mentioned that only those facts which are essential to decide the controversy regarding jurisdictional issue are taken note of full stop. Also, for the sake of clarity and convenience, the parties are addressed as plaintiffs and defendants on the basis of memo of the parties in the suit full stop. Next stanza. The case of the plaintiffs was that the majority group of shareholders of defendant number 2 should have taken some steps in order to assert that it was having a beneficial interest in the shares of the Indian company thou allotted in the names of defendant numbers 3 to 7 full stop. However, the majority shareholders, namely defendant numbers 3 to 7, who held 66% of the shares of the Indian company, did not take any steps, thereby causing prejudice to the Indian company full stop. In these circumstances, the majority shareholders, namely the plaintiffs who together holds 34% in the shares of the Indian company, initiated the suit, that is CS number 33 of 2018, in the High Court of Judicature at Madras, in the nature of derivative action on behalf of the Indian company, seeking protection and declaration of its beneficial interest in the shares available with the Indian company, standing in the names of defendant numbers 3 to 7 full stop. It is claim of plaintiffs that even the pre-incorporation expenses of the Indian company were met by the funds remitted by defendant number 12 full stop. Defendant numbers 11 and 12 are further part of the ETA group of companies in Dubai, UAE full stop. According to the plaintiffs, defendants number 11 and 12 had remitted a total sum of rupees 14 crores towards pre-incorporation expenses of the Indian company between April 2005 and October 2005 full stop. The same have been recorded in the books of account of defendant number 2 full stop. Next stanza. The plaintiffs have further claimed that 4 share certificates for a total of 33,200 shares were issued on July 11, 2005 in favor of defendant numbers 3, 5 and 7, who are shown as subscribers to the Memorandum of Association of the Indian company full stop. The outstanding call amounts on these shares were satisfied from the remittance made in March 2006 by the defendant number 12 full stop. These share certificates are in the custody of defendant number 11 in its capacity as beneficial interest holder of defendant number 2 full stop. Defendant numbers 3, 5 and 7 have also made declarations acknowledging the beneficial interest of defendant number 2 in these shares full stop.